this is Rick and welcome to our channel King Sacrifice. Today, after a long time, I'm going to show you one cool chess trap, and to which we call the Budapest Gambit, which starts from black. So, without wasting any time, let's proceed. Here, white plays d4, black plays knight to f6, c4, and white here continues with e5, and this is the Budapest Gambit. As you can see, there are two options for white. This is the two most popular moves for white. One is to take the king, other is to push the pawn forward. So let's see what happens when white tries to capture the pawn. Then after this, black will just need to do is to attack the pawn on e5. So the first move would be knight to g4, attacking the pawn, and white will here just try to save it by playing knight to f3. Black continues to attack by playing knight to c6, and again white protects with bishop to f4. So now here black plays the move bishop to b4, giving a check, and you notice that blocking the check with these two pieces is not considered good because they lose some time, and also the defender of the e5 pawn is reduced. So blocking with the queen is also not appropriate. So the only move left for white is to block with the knight on the b square. So now again black plays queen to e7, just attacking the e5 pawn. And the plan for here for white should be to play a3, and whenever the black retreats, then the plan would be to push the pawn. Bishop retreats, then push the c4, c5 in order to trap the bishop. But after a3 here, black has got some really good move, that is knight g captures on e5. And you notice that whenever white captures the bishop, then it's over for him because of knight to d3, checkmate. So here white will need to capture the knight back, and black again captures with his knight, and again taking on the bishop with the a pawn is not good because of the knight d3, checkmate. So the bishop captures on e5 is considered the best move for white. So now here black needs to be careful because whenever he captures the bishop, then he will lose his piece over here. So first black need to do is to capture on the d2 square, giving a check, and then whenever white captures, then queen captures on e5. So this would be some equal game. And also here, instead of bishop capturing, here e3 can also be played by white, after which bishop captures on d2, queen captures on d2, and d6. It will be also an equal game. So that was our first move, that is, we just saw what happened when white tries to capture on the e5 square. So now we will see what happens if white proceeds the pawn on d5. Then black will need to play the move bishop to c5, and it's just a developing move. And also on the next move black is going to play d6 and to develop his another bishop. So now the also plan of this move is to attack on the f2 square, and if in most of the lines white plays the move bishop to g5, so if you place this move in this variation, then it's all over for him because of knight to e4, and he will immediately lose if he tries to capture the queen on d8 because of bishop captures on f2, checkmate. So whenever knight to e4, the best move for white should be bishop to e3, knowing that he cannot protect the bishop, also bishop and f2 pawn at the same time. So he plays bishop to e3, and black can just capture the bishop on e3 with his bishop, and whenever white recaptures the bishop, then here comes another thrilling move from black, that is queen to h4 check. Now the only move left for white is to play g3, and after knight captures on g3, the best move for white is to play knight to f3. So now here, knowing that whenever black will try to capture the rook, giving a check, white can just capture the queen. So the best move here for black will be to retreat on f6, and so white will try to protect the rook by playing rook to g1, and black can just capture the bishop on f1, rook recaptures, and then queen can capture on e3, and it looks winning for black. So this was the Budapest Gambit. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to learn some more tricks like this, you can subscribe our channel, and also do not forget to like this video. So thank you for watching, and see you on the next episode.